right, here we are. Qualifier weekend, day 2. First to 4 wins or 2 losses in sealed. New pool today. Some rewards along the way. Looks like if you get even 1 or 2 wins, you get invitation to next month's qualifier, which will be constructed, so that's not that good for us. If you haven't watched day 1's video, make sure you check that out on the channel. But here we are. Let's see what the pool looks like. Those are good cards. That has a lot of good white cards. Okay. I'm going to screenshot this. Send this over to my dear friend Ben. Yeah, all right, well, we're going to mess around in sealeddeck.tech and hope that our white is deep enough to support what we got going on. Yeah. All right, everyone. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I have looked at the pool. I've consulted the council of elders of my podcast co-host and some friends, and I think this is where I'm going to land. And I mean, it's powerful. The curve leaves a little bit to be desired, but we're playing a lot of our rares. We've got Day of Black Sun, we've got Azula, we've got Legend, we've got the Double Suki, we've got South Pole Voyager, and we're playing Black-White as our base, which gives us access to our Sweeper, a handful of removal spells, Tolls of War for a little bit of punch there, and then a blue splash off the back of Serpent's Pass, Island, Barrels, and Aang's Journey for an Azula, and 1 copy of Waterbending Lesson, just to keep the gas flowing a little bit. I was really, really happy with this card yesterday, and I think our mana is good enough to be able to play it. What is on the sidelines here in white and black? Most of note is Team Avatar, I would say. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might just run an off-color land or 2 in... Maybe I'll play Foggy Bottom Swamp over a swamp, just to get a second way to draw cards, a second way to sacrifice stuff for Suki and Tolls. It's possible we want to play both. Okay, now that's a thought that's occurring to me right now. I think I'm going to make certainly 1 swap there, if not both. And then I think of note is that Team Avatar is not in the deck, which is a card that I like. But I think this deck is primarily, like, the card quality of this deck is really high. The curve is a little middling, like, we're playing some kind of bad early plays, which again I think is fine. Like Callous Inspector dying into a clue is good with Double Suki, good with Tolls. I think that's all fine. But I just don't think Team Avatar as either half is going to quite cut it. Like, I'm actually playing both Swamp Snare Traps, like not happily, but I am going to play them both. And I think that's totally reasonable. Oh, also Suki plus Swamp Snare Trap is nice because that's a permanent leaving the battlefield. That's pretty sick. Okay. Yeah, so that is where we're at. In terms of do we have deck swaps, I can't really imagine we're going to. Our pool is fairly shallow, I would say, in terms of what it provides otherwise. The only other deck I think I might be inclined to run is this one here. Blue-red, I guess I would call it aggro. I mean, it's got a lot of lessons. We're playing an Accumulate Wisdom. There's Fire Nation Cadets, Penguin, Sokka, Dragonfly Swarm. I don't anticipate that we would deck swap. I think it'll be more about maybe bringing in some cards in the black-white version. I think that it's just hard to, like, that other deck is playing all of our rares. Like, this has all of our rares in it. That blue-red deck has none of our rares. That's tough to sign up for that. So I think this is how we're going to run it. I'm going to think about if I want to swap in the red-white land for a plains. I think I'm going to. But beyond that, I think this is how we're going to run it. And we'll see you for match 1. This will be a keep. We are playing against CFT Sock, another member of Team Sanctum. was just in, I think, both featured pods at Worlds. Okay. Lead with Suki. Get got. Play another one. Okay. Interesting. So we could trap. I think we're supposed to just play Master Piandao here. Could trap in Merchant. Trap the Hawk. It's just like they don't have removal, or they would have killed Suki, so I think we just slam this and say go. Like, Hawk isn't that big of a problem for me, especially if they're going to crack the clue now. Okay. Sure. Okay. Well. I don't think we need to attack with Suki. I don't know. Maybe I should? Like, they probably don't have anything, but I don't know. I'm gonna guess that there's an Iroh Grand Lotus over there. Okay, 7/7 that is. Well, that's awkward. No attacks? Yep, very awkward. I mean, we can attack with Master and then sweep it up. Which is probably what we have to do. Yeah. Attack all, I guess, right? Suki's not going to trigger because they're going to block here. This finds ally equipment or lesson. Just trying to think if I should attack all or not. I don't think being left with a 1/1 matters that much. Ancestral Recall, huh? Oh, it also, I wouldn't trigger Suki anyway, because Day of Black Sun has stuff lose abilities. Wow. Digging with 4 cards in hand, okay. Herbalist, sure. Okay. I think I'm just going to return merchant. Sun Warriors is going to be a problem. Great draw. Let's go. Pay 2. I would like to play. Maybe we could just discard merchant. Yeah, we'll just discard merchant. Okay. No attacks. Mm-hmm. You want to get this going, right? Even though barrels could just kill it. I think so. Okay. Gotta blow up the water skin here. Double airbending lesson, huh? Okay. So much card draw. You gotta have Iroh Grand Lotus in there, right? You sure go wide, don't you? Decline. 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we're just gonna barrels the Sun Warriors. So, do we even play this? I mean, we probably should play 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we should probably just do this. Yep. Because maybe they try and, yeah, they do that, and then we can attack with these two and hope that we hit a land. It's sold out. That's scary. Okay. A triple. Yeah, kill you. Ran and Shaw. Okay. We answered that by airbending the 4/4. Block. Yep. Okay. So play Kyoshi Warriors. Draw. Oh. Exile. Airbend. Turn the beat around. So many tap lands, my goodness. I have to imagine I still want to draw this, but we'll see. Okay. One game at a time. Are there things that I felt like I needed? I mean, kill spells. The Wrath was pretty awkward and they now know about it, but, you know, what can be done? Do we side in another tap land? We could cut a land on the draw, but for what? Troop. Any creature sizing? Like Cat Owl has a 3/3 flyer. No, Lightning Strike. What were the problematic cards? Katara. Sun Warriors. Ran and Shaw. Katara, Sun Warriors, Ran and Shaw. I don't think I want to make any swaps here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it as is. All right, they took a long time for sideboarding, so we'll see what that means in terms of if they deck swapped at all. We're going to keep. Looks like not a deck swap. Cycle of Renewal. Okay. Getting not green, sacking green to get not green. Screen. Heartless Act. And a Warship. Ooh. Warship is a good card. Yep, didn't see that card, huh? All right, land, water skin, moose lion. Yikes. Okay. Well, looks like they can't. Okay, now if they do that, they will be able to cast the moose lion. But -5, -3 on it. Oh, and also the... Okay, so there you go. Oh, you can play. You can do it both. Play water skin and the 7/7. Deck, please. Okay. We're gonna go trap you. I guess we didn't see Origins, so... I like Merchant, I think. I can just make a 4/4 here. Sold out. That's also a good one. I think I like sending with musicians too. I think so. Getting Sokka is nice. Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. You must have airbending less. You're going to 1? Okay. Mm-hmm. I thought for sure they had airbending less in there. You can make a ton of mana if you attack, but I don't think you can attack when you're at 1 and I have 5 creatures. hoping that at the end of this tank will be a head explosion. All right, there's one. Okay. Dig, 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 dig is what's happening. That's pretty scary. Firebending less than the 1-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ran and Shaw. Okay. And now you have 4. Huh. I need to find removal for Hawk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will draw with Sokka. I'm dead in the air next turn, so I kind of have to go for it. I'm just wondering if... I guess we... Ooh, this is tough. Let me see my deck. If we draw into Swamp Snare Trap, we can win. What else can we find? I've got one timer left. Trap would do it. Sold Out, I can draw in with Azula. That's so tough because... One, two, three, four. It's either draw Sold Out, which is pretty slim. I think we just have to bank that we're going to draw Sold Out. We're just attacking all. Not it, huh? Yep. And I can't survive the crackback, right? So... Like if I play this and this, I'm still taking $1 billion in the air. Gain 2? No, it doesn't. It's not going to do it, right? And if I play kids, they can kill it with the staff, and even so, I'm taking $1 billion. All right. All right. Sideboarding against Oops All Flyers. Yip yip. No, not quite. Wrath is kind of awkward. There's no way I'm supposed to be playing blue instead of black, right? Even though the Day of Black Sun is kind of bad against them. We haven't gotten to play Azula against them. We also haven't gotten to be on the play against them. I think I'm just going to run it back. That's what I think. All right, play first. I don't think I can keep this on the play. This is basically a mulligan to 6, and then these are not good enough against them. Much better. Keep and get rid of trap, I'm inclined to say. It's either trap or master. Actually, probably just master. Okay. Actually, having a 2 against them on the play is really good, too. There's a world where I'm supposed to play trap there, but, like, this is so much better. And if maybe they have airbending lesson or something, but just got to go for it here. Sure. But we get a 1/1 and press the advantage here. Black. We didn't see a sweeper. Okay. Land. Tap land's gonna bite us in the butt here. Lost days. Okay. They do have 3 lessons now for Ranenshaw. Ko the Face Stealer. My God. Okay. How about an Azula, huh? How about an Azula? Okay. I will take this. Okay. So tense. Tense and intense. This looks like what are my outs? Which is very good for me. A second Great Divide guide? What is this pool? So... we just play land, attack with glider kids, barrels the warship. This is the turn. That is not good, friend. You have a Wrath in there too? Airbending lesson, okay. If that's all, we can win. If that's all, that's not all. And I can't even crack the Serpent's Pass. No, it's slipping away. Okay. I guess we just pass here, huh? Is that possible? And wait to Day of Black Sun when we have 6? Okay. You're so late, man. So if I hadn't chumped, I could have won. No, I couldn't have, because you would have made... well, yeah, I would have won, because I killed that, and then you make a 1-1. Do you think there's a world where they do it? There's no way, right? They're not going to do it. Yeah. Okay. I guess what I really should have done was exiled the Co. I guess I thought there might have been a chance, but they're too good of a player. Okay. Well, maybe they play like Randon next turn and then we sweep and then they don't have any win conditions left. I don't know. If I hadn't chumped, I think I could have gotten there. That's weird. I was not thinking about that. All right, no blocks. Okay. Callous Inspector. I guess I was just so thinking that I was gonna Wrath. Well, actually, hold on. This is a Menace attacker. No blocks. You have Airbending lesson, I guess. Lost Days. Resolves, I guess. Yeah. Gosh, so bad to keep this on top, right? Yeah. Airbending less than the Co. Yeah. Okay, you play Co, we rip Azula, we're all good. Yeah, could have one if I hadn't chumped, theoretically. Though maybe not. Like maybe if they had Lost Days that turn they played the Sun Warriors, if they had that in hand, then it wouldn't have ended up mattering. Yep. All right, that is, well. Whew, that was tough. That was a tough one. All right. All right, let's play first. Let's mulligan. Let's keep. And get rid of our 5-drop. Okay. Okay. R.I.P. Suki. Please no corrupt court official. This is a Day of Black Sun. That was strange. Okay. Good to win the first one. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm swapping. I mean, certainly we didn't see anything. We saw Daily Indoctrination, and maybe can assume they have It'll Quench Ya. So, well, we'll just keep it. I think it's a keep. I think if we mulliganed to 4-land Suki Master, it'd be fine, and then having Azula in the wings is nice. First time flyer. Okay. Sounds good. So it looks like they have Swamp Snare or the octopus form. Yep. Ouch. I don't know if I'm going to draw 3. I'm curious. Mechanist kind of makes me want to. Yeah. I think I'm going to draw. Interesting. So could just Day of Black Sun for 3. And then next turn we Voyager Master. Looks like firebending lesson here. Oh. Day of Black Sun has been awkward in this deck. Which does make me wonder about wanting to be white-blue instead. Sure. Get rid of the clue? Yeah. Okay. Four, five, six. Okay. Confused. Okay. I think at this point, I should be worried about a sweeper, and I'm just gonna merchant here. Sure. Okay, nice. So I cooked this up. Little blue-white deck. I don't know. I don't know if this is better. What I like about this is, so I'm opting for a little lessons synergy with, I have 7 lessons, or I guess I need 3 in the bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 lessons, which makes Accumulate Wisdom better. Platypus Bear, Master Piandao can find lessons. That's all good. What do I miss out on from black? Double Swamp Snare Trap sold out. Day of Black Sun was super awkward. We hadn't seen tolls. Azula was great, but it's a splash and our mana isn't that good, and then we don't have to play like Azula's or whatever, Aang's Journey. I am playing Barrels of Blasting Jelly. We have 2 waterbending lessons that utilize it. Plus, we've got like blue on 2, white on 3. I think, and we're slightly light on removal. Like we've got Watery Grasp, Lost Days, Barrels, Double Octopus Form. That's the thing that we miss out, and Legend of Yang Chen. That's the thing that we miss out on. But gaining a bunch of card draw and protection. Like Octopus Form for, like, we have threats worth protecting here. And then the other thing is that we're not playing a team avatar, which we could. I'm still not quite sold that it's going to be good for us, and we could play it, but it's a non-creature spell or non-creature slot that is currently being taken up by things that need to be in the deck that are lessons, and I'm choosing to play second Octopus Form over Yip Yip. I just think protection is better than +2/+2 and flying. It's scary because we're at 1/1 and like this could be wrong and not results oriented, but I haven't loved the fact that Day of Black Sun is not good, and like then we're just missing out on generic interaction, which we are getting back otherwise, and so then the only thing I'm really missing out on is Tolls and Azula. I think I'm gonna run it like this for the next match. Okay, all right, play first. I think we keep. I think we keep. I don't know. You could mulligan here. It's close, but we have Wisdom to find us a white source, and mulliganing is bad, but also having a handful of 5-drops is bad. But we also have interaction if they come out to a fast start. So, yup. All right, let's just accumulate wisdom now. Yikes. Take you. Wow, pitching octopus form? I need a 5th land, so be thrilled if they traded here, I think. No, I'm pretty good with that. Yep. Do we think they have... Hope they don't have Quench. Okay. The blue-white mirror. Oh, Glider Staff Grand? Yeah, sure. It's late enough in the game that Grand is not so impactful. Okay, so we're gonna send and Lost Days the flyer. I think it just has to be that, and then I like octopus form, but then they know about it, but blah blah blah. Hey, I don't have to Lost Days the flyer also. Could just take Wandering Musicians. Lost Days the flyer is a pretty good play though. And then what would I want to follow it up with? Probably Musicians if I don't hit something. Or the Professor. I'll take Musicians. Okay. Okay. Look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Grand. You're just blue-white skies, huh? Yeah. think I'm just on Suki here. You have to chump now? Or I guess trade with glider kids, I mean. That's right, I have 2 of them. Okay. Do I want a sweeper against mono flyers? And double swamp snare trap? Yes, I do want to swap. Okay. Maybe we play the bats. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe play a yip yip too because of mono flyers. Maybe play a cat owl too. Let me just go back to what this deck looked like. It was Master, Azula. Let's make sure we got the mana right, which is no planes, some number of... Oh, actually, it was planes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. 10, 17, and then a duel. And we were playing what? We were playing barrels and Journey. We were playing other dual lands. I think we were doing this. Did bite us in the butt once, but okay. I mean, I guess Poxbearers on the ground is pretty bad. Even with Asuki. I guess Poxbearers messes with... Okay, chill. The wolf bats are slightly yikesy. Cut 1 master. Okay. Boomerang bakes is my clue. Okay. Uh-oh. 18 land. Uh-oh. Okay, so that is someone with an octopus form. Okay. Well, I was right about what's going on in this game. I was not right about being able to draw lands. All right, so you have octopus form. There's nothing I can really do other than block. Okay. They're just gonna send, right? I think we have to, right? I don't win otherwise. I have to draw like swamp and black sun here. Okay, so we'll pay. Let's go Voyager. Okay. No attacks. And that's game. Okay. I like this build against them, though. Reinforcements. No. Blue, white. Okay, we're going to get to be on the play. That's good. Oh yeah, I didn't play, that's fine. I didn't play Waterbending Lesson in this version. That was the card I missed. But the Wolf Bats I think are still good. Like they give me the opportunity to block and force the tricks out of their hand. I think that was still, I think that was still good. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to run it back. Keep. This is someone who has Airbender's reversal, I assume. We haven't seen Quench. I'm just going to play Wolfbat. Mm-hmm. Okay. Weirdly can't get 2 allies, right? So I think we're just on musicians. And bat. think I like Suki. I mean, Suki Saka lets me draw. Do we think they have a Wrath? There's Avatar's Wrath. That's it, right? So if I just play Sokka. Other option is Aang's Journey. Hello. Okay. I'm not attacking with Avatar. Though I could just send, but I think I could just send. I think I'm just going to do this. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, Unagi. Okay. So now we're just going to use Yip Yip. Oh, I could have done that. I could have Yip Yipped as my second spell. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, well now I can't do it. And it's a 6/6. Okay. Block. Double block. Yeah, I'm gonna kill. Do this. And flicker you? It's kind of weird. Yeah, I think you. Did not play that the best. I should have yipped in response. Though I guess I wouldn't have had the mana to target that. So never mind. Would not have had the mana. Okay, part 1. Let's go. 2-1. Okay. Here we are. We're going to keep. Best friends, Otter Penguin and Sokka. Okay, they're black-white. Raven Eagle. Uh-huh. Black-white's going to make me want to swap back to black-white, probably. We'll see. Trap the penguin. Get your clue. Ooh, that's nice. I could lessen, but I think I'd rather just play this and have form up. Also looks like it'll quench you. All right. Synergy. So awkward to draw planes there. My kingdom for a watery grasp. Poxbearers. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely swapping to white-black. Yeah, I'm mostly just feeling like this game is lost, and I'm just thinking about sideboarding. But Watery Grasp on Heibai will do something. Two Raven Eagles? What is this? Sheesh. Okay, that will be good. I could draw it. I'm not even sure if that's good. We're just gonna do this. This is crazy. Block. It's pretty good. Okay. So we do this on Eagle. So if I do it on Heibai, they just dump the counters on Eagle, and then that's also a huge problem for me. So, like I said, I don't think we're getting out of this game unscathed. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. I know it's a high stakes tournament and conceding, blah, 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 but all right, let's. The traps are actually less good, but we'll revisit that in a moment. hate cat owl. Flying does seem good against them. This is... I like a lesson. Traps are still probably fine against them. Oh yeah, with the 2 eagles for sure. Traps are still good. All right, that's the build, right? What did I swap here? Cat owl was not in here before, so what was? Oh, the musicians? It's just a 2/5, and they have a trap, and they have double eagle. I think I should play cat owl. Okay. So then the lands are 1 dual land, 1 island, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yes. That's a keep. That seems like a good card to keep. Okay. Gives you a 3/3. Oh, actually quite a full board. We should send all though. We're gonna trade Sokka for a 1/1, which I think is okay. Yeah. Beautiful. They also might just chump, I don't know. And now I think that we've drawn this way, we're gonna go... Yeah, maybe we still just go Master. This Master's got really good attacks. I was not expecting that. Okay. They're doing a lot with just 3 mana. No lands, though. Close. We are close. I think we're just going Voyager. Nice. Okay. I mean, not like Azula is nuts against them, but... South Pole Voyager is pretty brutal. I assume it's just Judy here. Gosh, maybe I should have played barrels and like Scent with a bunch. I didn't consider that, but that might have been better. Giving me 2 Judys, okay? Day of Black Sun is a very good draw for us still. And while we are not winning, we are also... All right. So... what do we do? That might be 2 mana up I just hate. Feels like Airbending Lessons or Razor Rings. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, I think I'm going for this. There it is. Hello, friend. Okay, I wish I had done had that prior, but we still might be able to make some work out of this. Okay. Now we could try and barrels here. Which I think I will. Barrels the 5-5. Yeah. Sure. Okay, and now we just pass, I think. And the goal is to be able to Day of Black Sun for 3. Yep. Okay. All right. Suki. Do you have a sweeper? No. Okay. Now you've seen it, but that's your plan. Like, it's got to be your plan. So I think sticking with it. I could see playing musician, but still like cat owl, like the 2 traps. I think we're just going to keep it as is. Could cut a land. Is Azula always lies good against them? Not really. Okay. All right. We will keep. Oh, they hit. Okay. I was hoping we could just get a freebie here, but they hit their second. All right. Land for me, please. Okay. All right. All right. That's great. I think we just want to play Kyoshi Warriors rather than draw here. Yeah. There's our get out of jail free card. And now they know. I feel like you have to take Master P and Dow, but maybe not. You could just concede. Okay. We're hitting some bangers here. Let's just draw, I think. Again, we just legend here and get rid of the warship. Okay. Decline. So all we can do for x equals 4. I mean, they'll stop gaining life, they'll stop drawing cards, resets the board. Other option is like sold out the Voyager and just keep playing stuff, but like I don't love playing more small things into my sweeper. I think I like send all here. Gosh. Send all and Wrath. I mean, it's not getting much better. And they know about it. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. Glider Kids. Top. Suki. might have a Wrath. Be pretty nuts to have double Eagle, Voyager, and a Wrath, but Path. Okay. So tolls. Yeah, tolls. Journey. Flicker tolls. I get the island. I think I'm only attacking with kids. Oh, they don't have razor rings. All right. Play Sokka. Okay. Okay, if they go chump or chump trade, I think we'll probably crack a clue. And play you. And just get back merchant. Don't want to overextend because they could have a sweeper themselves. 3-1. 3-1. I will keep. I would like to draw 2-drop into land. That's step 1. That's step 2. Battle fan stuck, huh? All right, well, I will have to just run this out. And send. I feel like we're getting deadly precisioned here, but we'll see. Corrupt court official. Let's get rid of grasp, I think. Yeah. Send. Send all? So bad, though. No, let's just play musicians and pass. Okay. Again, you better believe this. Okay. I guess I should have lessened first. I don't know. I'm gonna line them up or just jump. Okay. Should I form? I don't think so. Okay. Sure. Get your information, friendo. Yeah, we're definitely gonna swap, I think. All right, just one of those, huh? Just one of those. Let's do that again. Didn't see what their second color was, but 19, dupe. Let's get this while we're at it. We'll get one of these while we're at it. Oh, I'm usually playing a waterbending lesson. Azul Always Lies doesn't look terrible here against 2-1s, but maybe just play Inspector. Also not bad against 2-1s. Do I want to... I could play another spell. Like play a Wolf Bat instead of playing a card draw. Card draw on the draw is not great. All right, land. Still 18 lands, right? This is 17 lands, Barrels and Aang's Journey, and we know we're going to be on the draw. I think I like that. Okay. Pretty slow, but I will keep. I don't love mulliganing if I can avoid it against corrupt court official and the like. Dai Li. Tanking on 2? Planes. Okay. All right. There goes Legend. And the funny thing is that they don't know that I'm base black now. Based off this hand. Like, I could be splashing Swamp Snare Trap or whatever. So... Okay, there's the Wrath. No instant speed kill spell, huh? 5 mana. You have Aang plus protection. Interesting. Very interesting. I almost want to just play this. Like, if they play one more thing that's cheap and I draw a land, and we can just Day of Black Sun. Let's get a clean 2-for-1. White Lotus Hideout, huh? Okay, Deadly Precision. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. This. And yeah. Okay. I think I'd like to just do this. You can use your trick. Really? Okay. Now I'm curious. Perhaps they were bluffing, perhaps they're in full control, who knows? Merchant, very good with South Pole Voyager. Okay. Secret Tunnel. These do not share. Okay. Send. Untap. I think now what we're going to do is set up for day rather than play Sokka here. Though it will draw me a card. I have chumps. I don't yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Auto Tapper might have just given the game away. Okay. So those are two allies. So I'm probably going to have to Wrath next turn. Just slightly awkward. Though I don't, well, yeah, probably. We'll see. Snap jump. Sold out is interesting. Sold out is interesting. Okay. What do I do after sold out, though? How do I win? Or after I sweep? I think I still just have to do it. Yeah. Okay. I forgot if they ever went down to 0 cards or if they still have the white trick. That's a great draw. Mm-hmm. Hold planes because of Court Official. I could sold out the merchant. That just seems unnecessary to me. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, they might have a Wrath. I'm gonna hold Inspector. Okay. Yep. think even if they have a Wrath, it's okay, because I have Merchant. No. Just flood the board. Let's go. See you at Arena Champs, baby. Hit that whatever, like, subscribe. Give me some comments. We're back. We did it. All right. Oh, that's so tight.